Anto, what is it about A&M that brought you here, and what are you seeing from your teammates so far as spring practice goes on?
Yeah, I mean, one thing about A&M, I know that they're going to come out here and play defense, especially within these last couple of years. They put a lot of guys in my position into the league, and that's something that I wanted to be a part of. I love how disruptive they are, how they get out the ball, how they get to the quarterback. So, like I said, I want to be a part of that. As far as what I've seen out of the guys so far since I've been here, we're a young group. We're kind of improving, but I know that we have a lot of dogs in this room, and I'm excited for people to see what we really got going on.
How did they kind of sell you on kind of where they thought you'd fit in, kind of piece of the puzzle along that defensive line?
Well, track record, you know, you got guys coming through here like Shamar Stewart, Nick Scorton coming from the Big Ten like me, Cassius Howell this past year. So they said we know what to do with our edge rushes. And then on top of the success that they had this year, double-digit wins, playoffs, they're building something special here. So that was more than enough for me.
What's it like so far working with Elijah Robinson?
It's been great. Coach E, he's a man, real humble, real down to earth, a great teacher, almost like a father figure in the short time that I've been here. It's been great.
So what does Texas A&M get with you?
They get an explosive pass rusher, someone who can get home, juiced up, and a great teammate overall.
So if you're getting into the quarterback regularly, like some of the guys you've already mentioned, is it going to be okay if they pronounce your name wrong and just call it Saka?
No, I mean, Saka, I mean, like, it has a nice little ring to it, so, I mean, by all means, have fun with it.
How would you describe the way you were used at Northwestern, and how made it different here, you think, as far as how they plan to use you?
Yeah, over here in Texas A&M, they got me playing a little bit wider, a little bit more friendly to stopping the pass, something that I've grown comfortable with, something that I end up really enjoying. So it should be a fun year playing that type of scheme.
Why are you a good pass rusher?
I just put a lot of time into my craft. I love watching people before me. I love watching people on the same level as me. It's just, I'm a student of the game, so being able to see it and then go out on the field and just work at it, it's helped me out.
Who do you watch?
I watch a lot of people. I love to watch Von Miller, Aggieland right there, Will Anderson, Khalil Mack, Robert Mathis, Dwight Freeney. I watch everybody from all eras.
Do you have like a player that you base your game off of?
More so right now, definitely I'd say more Von Miller and Will Anderson right now. Love watching those two.
How do you feel like you and Marco really complement each other at that spot? Just kind of how competitive has it been so far in the spring as well?
Marco's great, a young guy, but he's competitive. He's shown that he's understand the game and he can rush the passer too. When we're out there in practice, when it's third down, it's almost pick your poison. So I love rushing besides Marco. He's going to be a really great player.
Well, if you're a student, you knew how well that A&M pass rush, how productive it was last year. So just from what you've been able to ascertain, I know it's only 10 practices, but you got an idea of what kind of pass rush A&M could have here?
It's not going to be a drop-off, I'll tell you that. We get after the quarterback and we do it well, so be tuned for that.
What have been the points of emphasis for you personally this offseason to try and elevate your game, things you're working on?
Yeah, just to continue to get bigger, to get stronger. I put on a lot of weight. Shout out to Coach Moffitt. He's been great in terms of my strength development. Shout out to our nutrition staff in terms of, again, just helping me keep the weight on. But more than anything, that's kind of been the biggest thing. I know I can rush the passer, but things that I want to make more strides in is just being a more sound, more disruptive run defender. So they've been more than a big help with me in terms of just putting on weight, being stronger at the point of attack.
How much weight did you end up putting on?
So right now I'm sitting about 261.
Where were you at coming in?
Coming in 250.
Is there a goal you're trying to reach before the season starts?
I'm real comfortable with the weight I'm at right now. Nothing too set. Just I would have loved to play between 58 and 60, but more than anything, just me just being as strong as explosive as I can be at a comfortable weight.
What excites you about being in front of the 12th man when the fall comes around?
This is one of the biggest fan bases that I've ever been a part of. It's just the love that they show on game day, the traditions, is second to none. So just being able to step in front of that crowd and just feel the love is just going to be amazing.
Did you ever get an opportunity to talk with, say, Cassius? About, what to expect?
Yeah, I talked with Cassius briefly during the pro day. He's a great guy, real humble, real down to earth, and he loves to talk about the game as well. So I got a chance to pick his brain a little bit just about little things in terms of pass rush. how his process is going overall, how he liked to hear. He said the coaches are one of a kind. I'm going to get the best coaching I've ever got in my life, and he wished me the best. So shout out to Cassius.
What was the biggest key to gaining that weight that you mentioned? And did you have any special diet, any different routine in the weight room, that kind of thing that helped you?
Yeah, just a different weightlifting program, a different nutrition program. Just really honing in and being more of a professional on my end to really make that happen. Me and with Coach Moffitt and Carly, our nutritionist, just to really have a set plan in terms of how I wanted to develop my body, and it's been working.